My name is Bethany and this is a Faye in the Life. Today I'm going to be making a shrimp scampi pasta. My daughter is helping me out, so you'll see her little hand helping out in a few of the shots of the video. She loves to help me make dinner, so let's get cooking. Here's what I'm going to be using today. I have a 24-ounce bag of shrimp, 8 ounces of spaghetti. I'm going to use 1 tablespoon of minced garlic, 2 tablespoons of light margarine, 1 tablespoon of heavy whipping cream, and 3 cups of spinach. I'm also going to use the juice and zest from 1 fresh lemon, and then any seasoning, salt and pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, and Italian seasoning. The first thing that I do is bring my pot of salted water to a boil. For some reason, our stove takes forever to heat water, so I always get that started first. I washed the lemon, and then now I am going to zest it with my cute little zester here. And Kennedy is helping out, and she was telling me how delicious the lemon smelled.
I have that in my that too. I like lemons. That be really yummy. You do a great job.
Before I cut up the lemon, I always roll it on my cutting board. So you're going to put a little bit of pressure on it when you're rolling it, and it really just helps to get the juices flowing. So when you cut into it and you're trying to juice it, it goes a lot easier. I went ahead and cut that up and squeezed out all of the juice. I got about 1/4 cup, so I set that aside. You can always use the lemon juice that comes in the jar or in the little squeeze bottle. Something about having fresh lemon juice and the lemon zest in a recipe just really kind of adds an extra layer of flavor. So when I remember to grab a lemon from the store, I like to throw that in recipes. But like I said, if you just have the canned or the squeeze bottle one on hand, that's perfectly fine too. But when you make juice out of it, if you add a little bit of sugar, it makes
an orange, my orange juice, lemons, microwave.
Once the lemon was zested and juiced, my pot of water was boiling, so I went ahead and added in the box of pasta. I'm just using regular spaghetti. You can always use any sort of pasta or noodles or a substitute for those if you prefer, but we had this on hand, so I wanted to use what we had. So I just threw that in the pot of water, kind of made sure everything was in there, and then just let that boil until it was done. In the meantime, I went ahead and had my pan sprayed with cooking spray that was heating up, and then I added in the shrimp. To the shrimp, I added in a tablespoon of fresh minced garlic that I had. We usually have the one in the jar, but my parents had some extra garlic that was going to go bad while they went on vacation, so they gave that to me. So I just peeled that and food processed it so that I had fresh on hand. Let me tell you, the flavor is so much more intense when you have fresh garlic versus the one you buy in the jar. But normally that's what we use. It's fine. Use whatever you have on hand. I'm also going to add in my seasonings, salt and pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, and Italian seasoning. I'm just going to put that all together. Let the shrimp cook until they're done. Once the pasta is done, just drain that, give it a little rinse with some cool water. It helps stop the cooking process and keep it from sticking together. I like to just throw it back in the same pot, and I'm going to sit it on the back of the stove just to keep warm. And then once those are done, I lower the heat to a simmer, and then I add in the lemon juice and just kind of mix that up so that it's well incorporated. Next, you're going to add in the margarine and heavy whipping cream. You can always use regular butter if you like. You can always use half and half instead of heavy cream. You can also use milk or an almond milk or other milk substitute, kind of whatever you like to use. I think that the heavy cream gives a little bit of creaminess and extra flavor to it, probably from the fat that's in it. So it wasn't a big deal for me to just use a tablespoon of it. Once that's simmered for a little while, go ahead and add in the baby spinach if you're going to use it. Obviously, a traditional scampi doesn't call for adding vegetables, but I like to throw some in when I have them on hand. Just add a little extra green to the dish. So I had baby spinach on hand and just threw that in with the shrimp and just mixed it up until it wilted. Once the spinach was wilted, now I added in the pasta. You're gonna just add that in and mix it all together, making sure that the pasta gets well coated with your sauce. And then once that is all mixed together, you are ready to serve it and enjoy. Another thing that's really yummy is if you add red pepper flakes. Even just sprinkle a few on at the end when you are plating. I decided to split this up into 4 servings, so each one is 7 points. If you split it into 6 servings, each one is 5 points. I also used an 8-ounce box of regular pasta, but you could substitute any sort of pasta such as miracle noodles, palmini, carbonara, or even the Barilla Protein Plus pasta. I hope that you enjoyed this video and give it a try for yourself. Leave a comment down below if you do. Make sure that you subscribe to my channel since I put out new videos every week, and I hope to see you guys again soon. Bye!